Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flawless Rage 2. Welcome to House Flipper. And tonight, I have got audio, which is really good. Also, you can see here, there's had a little bit of an update. We've got a bit of a hot fix going on. So they've updated it as well, which is really good. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Snowfall added to the snowy suburbs environment. A brand new snow removal tool to deal with that winter mess. New themed items available in the shop. Interesting. We might take a look at that. Tonight, we're going to be continuing on with a build I've been working on. It's just a straight renovation of a house, but it's one that, you know, I wanted to go back to and improve. So that's exactly what I've done. I'll take you to it now. So we go into houses. It is the flooded summer house. Now, why am I doing a summer house in winter? My daughter chose this house. She wanted me to fix it up. So that's why we have the flooded summer house. So yes, we'll get into that. I hope everybody out there's had a good day today. And let me show you what I've done at the place so far. I'm up fucking stairs, aren't I? That is not a good place to start. Right, if we go down here, out here, right, walk about here. So what I've done, as you know, this house goes sort of like a bit curved. Well, I've changed it into one block. It's bigger now. That's what she said. But all outside here needs painting. This deck needs redoing. Inside, I've just put some carpeting down and everything. This is more sort of like your chill out house. Very, very minimalist kind of look. Plenty of space and everything. So a couple of rooms have been knocked into one here and have come out looking pretty damn nice. The kitchen, I did that the other night on stream, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. We've done that. And also we've got a downstairs bath there, which is very special. Outside here, I've panelled the deck, and I've put a bit of a fence round to have our own sort of like yard space. And with that yard space, I've put a fire, so you can sit around this fire and have a chat, you know, with friends or family, and also a picnic bench, so you can just, you know, have a bit of fun. There's still more room there if we want to put anything else in. But that's what I've done there so far. Tonight, however, we are going to be starting work upstairs, I think. I mean, this does need doing, I will admit. There is a bathroom here as well, a toilet there. This does need work, but I'm actually going to start upstairs tonight because up here don't need much doing. So we've got a toilet and a bathroom upstairs, which is really nice. These doors I'm not replacing because they're in pretty good, you know, pretty good shape. We do have a bedroom here, which I have a plan for. We just looked at that, hadn't we? And we've got another bedroom upstairs, which has got its own outside deck as well, which we'll be doing something with. But let's go to this bedroom first and start a bit of work here. Do we have a talking point tonight? Well, I've got a couple of things I'm thinking about talking about tonight. But I'll see if I, in the end, do talk about them. So look out for that one. But right now, let's get into this. So we've got the carpet down, we've got the wallpaper, so this only really needs, you know, kitting out, really. So this room is not actually far off what my son's bedroom is. So I'm going to be doing, you know, making it a bit like his room in a way. So let me chuck a bed in it. Okay, so we've got your bed. Then we're going to put, I'm not going to put a massive TV on the wall in this one. I'm going to put a telly, you know, a freestanding TV. Small tables, no. Console tables, no. Desks. I don't even know if that's the right way to go. Usually you can find a fucking TV stand on here and it's all good, but sometimes you also can't do that. What does my son have in his room? Would it be a cabinet? Storage? Low storage. There you go. These are TV cabinets right here. So I'm going to go with that one. And of course, the obligatory telly goes on there. It needs to happen. Okay, let's get a telly. His TV around about that sort of size, I'd say. Let's get some curtains up the window. It's a very, very simple job tonight. Really, really simple. Do you know what? I'm just going to go with standard stuff. That's a bit big, though. That's what she said. So, fucking hell. Right, okay. We need to go even smaller than that. What about that one? There we go. It barely covers the window, but it works, so we'll go with it. What else do we need? Well, he's got stuff over there. Above, we need a light. Now, I'm going to try something here. And this is probably going to go horribly, horribly wrong. But I have to give it a go. When I saw this room, my son's room inspired me. So we're going to go with it. Now, you can't never get the fucking angles you want on this, which is a pain in the arse. No, fuck it. I won't do that. I'll just put I'll do that kind of a light, but I'll do a strip. I'll just do a standard strip, I think. We'll put it up there. Good enough. Right. Now, can you open these up? You can. Okay, let me get down here. And in there, I'm going to put a console, if it'll fucking fit. Which it bloody won't, will it? Right, I need to get that telly back up there and I need to move it as far to the side as I dare. Right there. Now will I get a console up there? Yes. Okay. In that case, we'll just get a bunch of controllers and put them in the drawer if they'll go. There we go. Right, cool. It has a light. Right. Okay. Yes, I'm doing something I don't normally do here. Right. Okay. That room's as good as done. Got this room here, which is fuck ugly. Oh, we've got 2 more bedrooms to do. Okay, we'll do that one then. So, if that's there... I think we should do like a girl's bedroom. We don't really do a girl's bedroom, do we? So I think that's what we should do. Okay, we'll just paint all this up. Oh, hello. We missed the spot up there. Glad I saw that. Right. Not long left till the Christmas streams, guys. Next week, Tuesday, the 23rd. 2 live streams, 1 night from me. You got Train Sim, and you've also got House Flipper. Not doing a GTA one this year. I've decided that I might be back playing GTA, but I'm not going to be streaming it. I probably will go on there when the snow comes in and things like that, but as it stands, I'm not going to be streaming GTA anymore. When the new one comes out, maybe we'll be doing something. I'd like to actually do the new GTA Online when it comes out with Boston, so hopefully that is possible. But I don't particularly want to, just stream GTA 5 anymore. I just feel that it's been milked, to within an inch of its life. However, I do enjoy the new DLC. I haven't brought a mansion. I don't have Angel, which really annoys me. But, there you go. It's just one of them things, I guess. But what I am going to do is bring you maybe a little bit more of a Christmas treat. Thinking about doing a wrestling stream, and I'm thinking about doing that this coming Sunday. Because I usually do a wrestling stream. I haven't played wrestling much on the channel, and I thought it might be quite nice to have, something, else to watch, rather than just Flipper. I mean, there are your Flipper fans out there. I'm not a House Flipper YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I just do what I like. But if you guys want to, come and check out some wrestling, I'm probably going to do that on Sunday if I get the chance. So look out for it. Because we've got some new characters and stuff on there. We're going to be... I've been busy doing a bit of creating on there. Put a bit of white curtain. No, that's no fucking big as usual in it. How about that? Yes, but we need to turn it white. There we go. Let's get a bed. If all goes well, we could probably sell this joint tonight. I'm just doing very minimalist, very, easy rooms, basically. That's what I'm doing on here tonight. Now, could we fit a wardrobe there? Yeah, we can. We can fit that one. Well, that's not exactly a fucking wardrobe, though, is it? That is. It's too tall. Okay. We'll put this cabinet there then. And we'll have a chest of drawers near it, because why not? And maybe a lamp. Like I said, this build is more sort of like your chill out kind of build. Why is it so fucking bright in this room? I know why, because because hang on, there ain't an LED down there, is there? The LED is there. If I just try something, delete that, and then go back in, nope, still just as bright for some strange, weird-ass reason. Okay. Well, that's just your basic bedroom done there. I'm not endeavouring on any big projects on here at the minute because there's not much point as the at the moment. You know, there's just no point whatsoever. Reason basically being is because, you know, we got Christmas streams coming up. That House Flipper stream is going to be the second one, and it's going to be a nightmare. No, it ain't really. It should be quite easy to do. We're going to finish it off with that. Right, so we've got some curtains there in white. See, now they require something different, which is what they're gonna get. I'm gonna stick a blind up in there. We got pink going on in here, but I think a little shot of blue never hurt anything. There we go. We can just put that like that. And we could put a Mahusiv TV on this wall, which is just what we're going to fucking do. We do have a light. We have that one as well. That one's... Get rid of that. I'm going to put a stander in there. There we go. And then we'll go out here and we'll do this deck and probably start painting up the outside of this house as well. That lantern's gone. Right. Okay, so fuck it. Let's get on to a talking point, shall we? School. Everybody goes there, and I've talked about this before. Why does school have to have their favourites? Why is it schools have their very own, like, teachers' pets kind of thing? It still exists. Let me explain. My son goes to a special school. Every week, we get emails and things saying, oh, he's done this, he's done that at school. Now, there was an incident last Friday. I'm not going to say what happened, apart from a bully who has been bullying my son for 7 years finally got the comeuppance when my son literally lost his shit. Okay? And yet, because he stood up for himself, he's the bad guy. So, I then thinking, well, you know, what else is he supposed to do? Now, this kid who's been bullying him, it's been 7 years. She bullied him in his former school, and she's bullying him in this one. And yet, no matter what you do, no steps are really taken to stop it. There was a time years ago where he was bullied, and I had to take him out of his old school for 3 months and homeschool him because he was terrified to go to school because of this one bully. Now, tell me how that's fair. Tell me how it's fair that he has to go to another school where this other kid's going and it still continues. And yes, he did lose his shit. I'm not going to lie, he did. I'm not going to say what happened, but he did lose his shit with her. Now, apparently another incident happened yesterday. And no one can be really, really clear on it. So, can someone explain that one to me? Because I'm fucking lost. It's disgusting that teachers' pets are still a thing. And that kids who have issues are still victimized by schools. It's bullshit. I'm not going to go naming and shaming the school or the bully. All I'm going to say is this to all schools out there. Every single one of you lying fucks always say, There's no bullying in our school. Our school is a loving, caring environment where children get on with each other. Yeah? Really? Really? Get this. You wouldn't fucking be there if you weren't getting fucking paid. And you are getting paid. So I might have a suggestion. Like I said, it's just a suggestion. How about you do your fucking job? How about you do your job and actually teach and also, look out for the students who are there and not have favourites. Now, this child who has been bullying my son, nothing gets said when they're off school, especially when they're out of term time for holidays. Oh yes, they get to do that, but nothing gets said. So how about these schools actually, take some fucking, responsibility and fucking do what they're supposed to be doing. Because I was bullied at school terribly. And it all stopped the day I lost my shit at school. Which was advice I took from my dad. It worked. Now, I can't really give my son the right advice because it's 2025 and things are different now. Things are a bit woke now, so you can't really do the things you used to. But it seems like the bully always gets away with it, My son's stood up for himself, so now he's the bad guy. And I think that, like I say, schools should take more of an interest in what's going on in their building. At the end of the day, as soon as that bell rings, they want your child in school. They want their numbers, right? Unless they got their favourites where the numbers don't fucking matter. But they want your child in school. And as soon as that bell rings in the morning, until they come out in the afternoon, they are the school's responsibility. They are responsible for the safety and well-being and welfare of your child. And yet, a bully can do stuff to your kid. And the school will be sort of like, it must have been this, it must have been that. No. What it must have been was you lazy fuck sitting on your ass in the staff room drinking a cup of fucking coffee, while children are, out there being picked on, while you sit back and do absolutely nothing about it. Now, I've given my son some advice tonight. Not bad advice, but some pretty solid advice. Advice that'll get him through the next couple of days anyway before they break up for Christmas. And hopefully he'll see it through. And as I guarantee, as soon as that bell goes, as soon as he walks in that fucking, as soon as he walks in the front door on Friday, he's going to be a different kid. He isn't going to be stressed. He isn't going to be anything like that. He's just going to be looking forward to Christmas. So, yeah. What I say to my son is, all the best to you, mate. Cero miedo, which that means no fear. And please take my advice and don't lose your shit anymore. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Head Teacher who's supposed to phone me, why haven't you done it? Pussy? I don't care. I don't care. I've had enough. It's gone on for 7 years with the same bully and nothing's been done about it. And quite frankly, I'm actually kind of pissed about it. So, do something. If you don't, I give my son advice that you don't want me to give him. Because what else is left? At some point it has to fucking stop. Will it? I guess only time's going to tell. So, yeah, if you're a kid watching this, number one, you shouldn't be. This is 18 plus. But if you're a kid watching this and you are being bullied at school and you feel like, you've got no way of defeating it and sort of like your bully is a teacher's pet, stuff like that. I mean, the golden advice has always been to tell the teacher. Tell your parents. It's fucking hard sometimes to speak about that, sort of like you're being bullied and you can't handle it. But you've got it. You are strong. And don't let your school win and don't let your bully win. There are ways you can deal with it. But tell your parents first. And if you get labelled a grass or a dobber or anything like that, so be it. At the end of the day, you did what was right for you. Fuck the bullies. They don't matter. Your education does matter. And as a parent who's got a kid who's been constantly fucking bullied by the same person and no school's been able to do dick about it, my advice is just do what you gotta fucking do. But never give in to them. Because bullies are just scared little wankers at the end of the day. At least that's what I learned about the ones who bullied me. And amazing though, when it comes to that. As soon as you step up, you stand up for yourself, you're automatically the bad guy. You're not bullying back. You're just defending your fucking self. Because you don't know what's coming. When you're being bullied at school, you fucking shit yourself before you go to school every single day. Because you don't know what's waiting on the other side of that school gate. Oh, but they always want you there. Because they want their attendance numbers to look good for fucking Ofsted. Half the time, they don't even fucking deserve a good rating. Truth be told. Some schools will take steps to, deal with the situation. But as my son's school like to do, where we'll sit them down and we'll talk to them. Sit down and talk to them? The fuck's that gonna do? And I blame my son's bullies' parents. Oh, I know who they are. They don't like me and I don't like them. But the only reason that they don't like me is because I stood up for my son 7 years ago. And it's ridiculous how they think they can fucking, and at the end of the day, when it first all kicked off with my son's bully, at their other school where they did fuck all about it, Basically, we found out that it was the bully's parents telling them to do what they did every day. How is that fair when you've got a kid who is scared to go to school and yet this kid is listening to the parents? That's bad parenting, isn't it? And these two certainly fucking are. I wish that it would, of course, I wish it would stop. But sometimes the parents got to take the initiative to get it to stop, which is what I'm in the process of doing now. I'm supposed to have a head teacher phone me today to talk about my son. I've heard nothing. Why? Got to come up with some bullshit, have you? Well, Mr. Head Teacher, whenever you want to phone me, you just go right the fuck ahead. Because you might think that you're a power and authority at a school, but no one knows my son like I fucking do. So before you phone me up and tell me that he's a bad boy and he's done all this and he's done all that, let me tell you, you're dealing with flawless. You're dealing with fucking me. I don't fuck around. I will do whatever is necessary. Always. We need more paint over here, don't we? We jump over the fence. We'll have to walk through. So just remember fucking that. Because this motherfucker ain't bluffing, trust. Right. I'll leave it there. Now, let's carry on with doing this house. We'll probably get, like I said, probably get the chance to sell this tonight. It's a bit uneven up there where I've extended it, but it's not really bother. You don't really notice anything on the inside anyway, so. Right, let's paint her up and get her sold, and then maybe move on to something else. Although I will be having a look at these new things they said, because we did get that hot fix. So we'll see what we can do there. Sorry, my voice is going croaky. Got to have a bit of the old H2O. Hang on a sec. Lovely. Right. Do you know, my voice hasn't been right ever since I had this fucking cold, flu, whatever it is. My voice just has not been right at all. Some would say that's a good thing, though. Okay. No, I'm not going to paint the fucking deck. Right. But we will move on to something else. Probably in a minute, because this is basically nearly done. It just needs painting, and the other side I can't paint because I can't get around there because of the invisible wall. But not to worry. I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to get it painted up so then we can get it sold. Now, can we go that? We can. We've got to do this side. Give it a nice good old coat of paint. And transform it into something completely different. Nice house to do this one. But considering what I've been building lately, it hasn't really been that much of a challenge. But I do like to go back and revisit the old houses and see if there's anything that I can do with them. See, that's the great thing about House Flipper. which is one of the reasons I love the game so much, is because you can unlock a house on here when you first get it. If this is the first time on House Flipper, or even if you played the original one, you can unlock a house on here, go and do something to it, make it your own kind of thing, sell it, come back sort of like 6 months later after playing the game, and you might get different ideas what you want to do, you know, to build, make it into something, you know, something that no one would see coming. I've got to admit, doing an indoor swimming pool this year, doing a, you know, a wrestling arena, doing the music venue, doing things like that. I would have never, ever attempted anything like that a few years ago. But, you know, I came back. When I came back to YouTube, I came back refreshed and ready to go. So that is where my spark and everything's come from. I took that well-deserved fucking break that I don't know when I fucking came back. Was it September, October, something like that? So I had at least a good 9-month break from it after quitting. Right, there we go. The house is done. You've basically seen it, so we're just going to sell the thing. Let's hope we don't get a visit from Mr. Bilo. Okay, let's sell it, and we'll just get another one to start doing some stuff. Here we go. No Bilo, that's good. We've got Sam Alvarez. We've got Madison Moore, and we've got Lila Novak. We've got 196 and 92. Well, it's clear that Sam Alvarez is going to get this. Thank you, fella. Enjoy your new home. Let's do the pictures, see what it was, see what it is. You can see where it's changed. A lot of change has happened in this house. It's a great house, though. It really is. So I think we'll do a little bit. We'll buy a house and do something to it. I'd actually quite like to get a house and see about this new... Oh, fuck, we didn't do up there, look. Doesn't matter. Right, too late now anyway. Right, well, we won't save the photos. What we're going to do is... there's supposed to be some new holiday items that said or something, didn't it? And also, I want that snow texture. I doubt we've got that, but let's go and buy a place. These are the only three. I've got this Double Trouble. That's a pain in the arse. I'll get round to that at some point. This is what you're going to be seeing on Tuesday. This is the Christmas build. But let's going to just choose one. Well, I mean, we could always look at the Christmas house from last year. If I can find the fucking thing. Coastal, there wasn't anything like that, was it? The Very Merry House. That's last year's one. So, we'll go there, because after tonight, next Tuesday is when you're going to be seeing Flipper, because I will do a wrestling stream on Sunday, I think. Let's go there and see what we can find. This is just a bit of a look back. This isn't one I'm going to restore or anything like that. I'm just going here to see about any new items we might have. And yeah, we'll start working on it, but, you know, just, you know, shoot the shit and go as we can, really. Okay, you can put golf clubs in a golf club bag. Fuck me, I never knew that. I wish life skill right there. Life hack. Golf clubs go in a golf bag. Fuck. Right. Okay, so new snow removal tools. Well, we know about the snow blower thing. This is last year's house that we got. It's a bit of a shit tip, but let's go here and see if there is anything in occasional. So we've got Christmassy themes there. We've got a Christmas cracker. I don't know if that was there last time. Is that like a Christmas pinata or something? We do have the Santa Clauses here, the chocolate Santas. And we have got some other things. Nothing really new there, is there? Winter. You could just click on them. There's a few bits, but nothing to get overexcited about. What else have we got? Well, we do have the Christmas tree stand. I suppose that's something. Let's actually venture inside the house because I can't really remember what it was like. Ah, right, okay. I remember it now. All the memories are coming back. That might be a good thing or a bad thing, I don't really know. Where's me crew at tonight? Right, now we can get rid of this trash. Right. We've got a few broke-ass doors. Why am I de-Christmasing it? Ooh. Well. TV still works, although it's halfway off the fucking wall. Right. There's a lot of shit in this house, isn't there? We're going to chuck it out there. The kitchen's a total fucking nightmare. Right. The kitchen is a complete disaster zone on here. But yeah, this is the house from last year. It ain't the new one. And, you know, what do you think about the new DLC? The recent stuff I'm talking about. The new Christmas house and also the Scooby-Doo stuff. Let us know in the comments. Or if you're watching live, let us know what you think of it. And, you know, because I quite like it. I think they've done a bang-up job with it. The Scooby-Doo stuff I enjoyed. Them new places to you know, have to be able to fix up and do something with is, you know, was really good. quite a good little mystery as well that they included in the game. But I still want the snow texture for things like this Christmas build and stuff. Let's be real. We're probably still going to have, House Flipper 2 next year. But we don't know if there's any DLC is coming for it. Also, they're supposed to be releasing the, renewed and restored kind of thing, original House Flipper. So I don't know what that's going to be like or when that's coming out. We're supposed to be getting a Pets DLC for number 2 at some point. Probably fucking PC will get that first. They usually do. Okay. So this room is literally a shadow of its former fucking self right now. When we go out the back, what do we find? We got some snowballs. We got a bit of shit out here, actually. That's piss easy to clean up. Right. So apart from the usual stuff, I didn't really see anything new. I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll fix this room up. And then I might call it tonight. And then Sunday I'm planning to stream again. That's if I feel like it. And if I do, it'll be wrestling. Okay, so you have a WWP event. Not fucking paint. What am I doing? Right. We've got to carpet it. Wooden floor is nice, but carpet is so much better. It's warmer, at least, and especially in the bloody winter time. It really is warmer. And this is coming from somebody who hates being fucking cold. Right. Yeah, I'm not even going to venture into that kitchen tonight. I'm not even going to do much more to this house. I'm just doing this up to fill time and also so I can just be on stream a little bit longer, really. What's this? A downstairs toilet? Yeah, that's in pretty good condition. Just needs a clean. Right. Okay. Well, there she is, all carpeted. Might not do anything about these tonight. Oh, well, I might give it a go, actually. We'll see what... You know what? Fuck it, we will. Do you know what? We'll make that our next port of call. Doors. Balcony door. Right. And we'll put that one there. One right next to it. Let me just get rid of that a second. I think we've gone a bit too far out, but we're going to go with it. I'm not doing it again. There we go, replaced. Right. Sofa time. And in here, we can make like a bit of a corner doodah, really, can't we? If we put that there. You got your TV there right in front of the, you know, right in front of the fucking telly. Put that there. That fucking thing's on TV, innit? Right. Also, we need it's Christmas time. We need a Christmas tree. I haven't forgotten, and I ain't gonna leave without doing one because we're gonna put this big bastard in. No, I'm sorry, but that looks quite homely. And yet, sure, you need a place to eat Christmas dinner. Because let me tell you something, you certainly ain't fucking eating it in here. Washer dryer. Do you know what? I'm going to have a quick look around this house because I've completely forgotten the layout. It's not the sort of house you come to all the time, is it? You could de-Christmasify it, yeah, and have it as a winter house. But it's got a tree there. It's got a bathroom here, which is in pretty good condition. So that don't need much work. A bathroom here. Clean up. That one's all right. You can tell this is a child's bedroom. Look at the fucking state of it. Right. And in here, maybe a teenager's bedroom or something. Quite an easy house to renovate. Right. Now, we got some shit on the ceiling, so we're going to get rid of that. And then, yes, we are going to put some fresh garland up. And we'll do that all the way along. So everybody can have a nice, bright, Merry Christmas. Because that's what it's all about, innit? You could essentially do that, but if you put it there, would it be behind the TV? Yes, it would. So you could, in all fairness, go all the way around the house. Or the room, I should say, with it. Or just skip a bit, I guess. Like that. And then, we should go above the window, shouldn't we? We'll Christmasify this place. That'll work. Couple over there. And I'd say the place is good to go. From what it was to a very simple Christmas room there. With the fireplace going, of course. How could you not like that? Turn the light off, if it already is off. There you go. Turn the light off and it's even better. There you go. Right, how long have we been streaming for? It's been 55 minutes. Do you know what? I think I'll call it there. So, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. I will be back, hopefully on Sunday this week, with a WWP wrestling stream. Got some new characters. There may even be a few Christmassy things thrown in as well. Who knows? Yeah, thanks once again for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for listening to The Talking Point. And all that's left for me to really say now is, before I go and subscribe to two people, would you? Do yourself a favour. Give yourself a Christmas present, and them too. Go and subscribe to the Queen of the Flipper, Pam's Game TV 2000. This lady works on these houses really hard. She goes the extra mile, puts all of the work in, and deserves to be shown, some likes and some love. So please go and subscribe to Pam's Game TV 2000. She is a dear friend of mine, and would really appreciate the love. Also, my brother from another mother, Mr. Boston Tea Party. Go and subscribe to that fella, because he does House Flipper and he does many other games as well. He is an incredible person, a really good content creator, and knows what he's doing. So go subscribe to Boston as well. I really appreciate that if you would. And finally here, hasn't got a channel, but a massive shout out and a hello to Kathy. I hope you're okay. Right, that's me done for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot. I will be back on Sunday, hopefully. So have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your week as well. Stay safe. And to everybody out there, God bless you all. Cheers, guys. Bye.